What's up guys, it's Nopename here. Today I want to show you another really useful function, because last time's function maybe wasn't that useful, but really cool. Therefore, if you haven't seen it, check out my latest video. But what we are going to do this time is throwing entities. It's really simple to do raycasting now with Minecraft 1.13, but there's still a little problem, and that is directional movement. So if I'm looking in this direction and I want to teleport an entity in that direction, that's really simple. It only needs one, or at least maybe two commands. But if I want to summon an entity that has a movement into that direction, that's a bit more complicated. And therefore I made this function I'm going to share with you today. You can use it for your own creations. Just download this map, and it includes the data pack, and there you can see how the functions work. You can take a closer look at them, and as I said, use them in your own creations. It would be nice if you give credits, but you don't have to, because it's some stuff in the background. So yeah, let me show you. You need function throw stone. I call that stone because my first plan was to summon a stone item, but there's a problem with items. If you modify the NBT data, especially the movement, then it's going to glitch in a weird way, and you have to update the NBT data every tick, so it doesn't look glitched out and something like that. So I just used this armor stand because it doesn't glitch around, as you can see, and I'm throwing it into the direction I'm looking, and that's really cool. You can modify the range or the power you use to throw it, and so yeah, it's really simple. Basically, first of all, I'm using raycasting like in my other functions. So I summoned the armor stand and teleport it to me, so it gets my rotation. When I teleport it 1/10 of a block into the direction I'm looking, using TP, using this. But before I do that, I store its coordinates into a scoreboard, and after I teleport it, I do that again, and I do it using execute store result score, let's say at s x run data get entity at s position x, and this will store my x coordinate. This is the path, NBT path for my x coordinate, and it will store it in my scoreboard objective x. And I run that as the armor stand, and I do it for all three coordinates. And yeah, you can also edit the accuracy, so it will, or the scale of the score, so it will, for example, it won't store 26, but instead 2647. So it will scale up that number, so it's more accurate. And so yeah, I do that before teleporting and after teleporting, and then I'm calculating the difference, and that difference is just like with this mini golf ball. The difference between the coordinates is also the value I then put into the NBT data, into the motion tag of that entity, and then it will move into the direction I'm looking. So yeah, it's the basic idea behind this is the same for this mechanic and for this mechanic, because you can use execute store result entity. Let's take it as again motion 0 double. It has to be a double number. Let's say this. The exact number here doesn't matter at the moment, because I just want to show you the command. Scoreboard players get as x. So this will get the value from the scoped objective X of me, and it will scale the number down by 0.1, and but it will keep the numbers after the point here, and this is really useful to make it more accurate. And it will store that number in the motion NBT tag of the entity into the on the x-axis. I hope you can understand that. And that way you can turn rotation into directional movement. As I said, you can download the function and use it. And yeah, that's already it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to check out the channel called Coder. He also makes really cool Minecraft stuff. And yeah, that's it for this video. See you next time. Bye.